Hey guys, I'm up in my garage right now, but today I'm going to be working on this lathe that me and my dad bought. It's a 1906 Monarch, but so yeah, I'm going to work on building got the motor and gearbox over there, and I'm going to work on making a new plate to have it sit directly above this, because before with that mounting setup, it sat forward more, and they had a brace. You can see it coming down, came down to these two bolt holes, and it was actually mounted to the on top of the cover for the inspection cover for these gears. So I'm going to mount it up here, move it back and mount it directly up here to where it won't be affecting any of the inspection covers or anything. But I'm going to go ahead and get these two bolt patterns. I'm going to get them measured, and I'm going to go make me a mounting plate. So here we go. Alright, so I got her all ground down, and I got her straightened, got all my holes punched, so we're gonna go drill her. So I got her all drilled out. So it's about, it'll be sitting on there like that. So there's 3 5 or 9/16, 1/2, and 3 27/64. So this is going to be my locating bolt. So that'll have a 1/2 inch bolt in it, 1/2 inch. Well, they'll all have 1/2 inch, but this will be a locating bolt, and it'll go through the gearbox, through these spacers that I got, that I made. So I'll have these. 3 of these are threaded, and 1 of them is drilled all the way through. So these will be on here. So these will get welded on. So the 1/2 inch will go, this corner bolt will go through the gearbox, through the spacer, through the plate, and into the mounting, the big cast mounting thing on the back. I don't know what to call it. But this will be my locating hole basically. And these will just go into that big mount, and then these will be where the gearbox will mount to. And I wanted to, because the bottom of that gearbox doesn't have very much space, so I had to make these to space off enough for the bolt heads under, at least this one anyways. These two would have been fine. Well, that one would have been fine, this one would have hit, but these two. But so I'm gonna put a bolt through this one, and then weld it on, and then I'm going to take the 27/64 drill bit, put it through there, and tack weld it on, and then weld it fully on. And then the same with these two. So we're getting there, but I'm gonna go and weld these things together. So flash warning for people with that have, yeah, you know what I mean, flash warning. So there you go. Alright, so I got her all tapped, and I went ahead and took my chamfer tool, put a chamfer on the back sides. So I just gotta clean it up, as in, like, yeah, brake cleaner probably is all I'm gonna use, but clean it up and paint it. So next time you'll see it, it'll be painted, and I'll be putting it on the machine, hopefully. We'll see. Alright, so I'm up here in my garage. I got this plate done. Oh yeah. So I got these the old bolts out. I'm gonna have to get different ones. I got some down at the shop, my dad's shop, so some of these are cross-threaded. I'm gonna go ahead and run a tap through these because they're kind of hard coming out, and then get a file and clean up any of the burrs. But I'm gonna go get them bolts, and I'm gonna go see if my dad will help me. See if we can get this motor mounted up on there. So get to it. All right, so we got her mounted up. It's a little tall, but it was actually mounted higher when it was on that thing. I lowered it down. It's probably, I don't know, 3 inches lower now on this bracket. So I just moved it back, and then I'll have me a countershaft with the flat belt pulleys for, yeah, should work. Slowly, it's coming together. But next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the arm for the counter pulley or counter shaft. It'll have, I don't know if I'm gonna use angle iron or square, but it'll come out. And I'll have a pillow block bearing here and a pillow block bearing out here mounted to it. Then I'll have some sort of slot in there for tensioning. And then I gotta swap pulleys around. This one has to move in, and then I'll have to move the motor over. It shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, she's coming. I'll see. I don't know where I'm at on video, how much time I'll have. I might be able to squeeze that counter shaft into this video. We'll see. But we're gonna see. Just gonna see. Alright, so got that on there. See you next time. Not next time, but you know. Alright, so I got the mechanism for the counter shaft all marked out and got everything, yeah, center punched. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill that thing out, and then yeah, I gotta slot these, so they're gonna have, I'm gonna drill these 4 holes, and then there'll be a slot between these two and these two, So this pillar block will be able to slide and it'll be able to tension that belt. So I'm going to drill her. Flash forwarding. I'm gonna do some plasma cutting, so just warning you. Alright, so I got all that stuff ground or cut out and ground, and so here's one of the pillow block bearings. It'll be upside down like this. So this will be the left side. And then I'm gonna have there'll be a rod running from front and back. It'll run over to the other side. This side. So these will be farther apart, obviously. But there will be a rod that runs from this hole to that hole to separate them and keep them kind of parallel. But yeah, I got them all cut out and ground. I got that one in, and you'll see in the video me testing these. But I'd show you anyways. I just drilled the holes and then plasma cut it out the slot. They don't look too bad for being plasma cut. Better from this side. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna go try to I'm gonna try to get them on. Get them, yeah. Get the backs mounted to the gearbox. So go do that. Here it is. Slowly, but I'll have, yeah. I'll have, yep. I don't know. I might leave this how the motor's set up right now. It goes down to the gearbox, comes out this side, comes through this pulley, across to the countershaft, and then I'll have a 2-inch flat belt for this. That way I'll have a little bit more gear selection. So I'm going to go make the crossbar, the support bar for this right now. I'm going to go cut them out and grind them, and then cut the bolts that'll go across there. And then, well, shoot. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Because I got this bolt here. It's going to hit this pulley. Because this is going to actually be out a little bit because there's going to be an arm here. Because I got a lever to where it's going to have a... so on this back bar, I was going to go away from this idea, but I think this is how I want to go. But I'm going to have a bar back here. The regular support bar. And then I'm going to have a bar going down, and I'm going to have weights on it. And that's how it's going to tension the flat belts. So this mechanism will tension this belt, and then it'll just have my slide slots for tensioning this belt. And then, yeah, the weight will tension this one. So, yeah, I'm going to go cut these because they're wanting to, yeah, it's being a pain trying to get this lined up because of these pillow block bearings, which are nice that they do that, but trying to get something lined up, it fights you. How, I don't know if you'll see it or not, but they'll twist. That bearing will twist inside that pillow block. So, which is, like I said, that's nice that they do that, but they fight you because I had this one when I was trying to line all these up. I had this one; it was all over like this, about ready to fall off. But I got her close. But I got figured out how long I needed that, so I'm gonna go cut them. So I got these braces and the tie rods made, so I got them squared up on the disc grinder. So now here's my handle that I was talking about. All right, here it is. It's just got that. I don't have a weight made up for it yet, but here's my handle. I cut and drilled. But so there'll be a weight on the back, and it'll be pulling the front of this up. So to change the belt, you'll just pull down on this and then move the belt over to wherever you want it. I still got to set these to the right spot. I need to make a belt for it, and then I'll have to make the weight for it. But yeah, and then I figured that this was going to be in the way right here, so I made it. I was going to cut this tube short to where it bolted through here. Bolted through there. But then I was like, well, this is going to be sticking out way too far. So then I was like, well, I'll just drill one hole, and then you can flip it up out of the way. And then it's not in your way no more. But yeah, I don't know. Should work. But those rods, they stiffened it up quite a bit. So I just need to I'll have to move the countershaft back, because I got it moved all the way forward right now, just so I could get it locked in. I'll move it back, and then I'll have to get me some belts made. But that'll probably be it for this video. So I might make another video on doing everything else on it. I got to make some sort of power thing. Maybe I'll make it bolt up here or something. I don't know. But that'll be it for this video. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, thanks for watching.